Well, hello everybody. We're back for our third quarterfinal of the day.
Time.
And referee Jose Martins of Portugal has just called time for the two ladies on court. It's a Scandinavian clash. Sweden versus Finland. On court there. It's the 3-4 seed Emilia Soini. She's just coming off to do final preparations. And she's up against Boa Bonma, who has caused a little upset in the seedings with her win yesterday. Can she continue upsetting the seeds today? We'll see very shortly. If you're just joining us, we've got all the quarterfinals on this court today. Coming up after this one, Auguste Sword of France up against former champion Rafael Kandra. And then we've got Saskia Beinhard of Germany against Maria Stephan of France. There's a lot of French dominance in this draw, but after that, Edmond Lopez of Spain is up against the other Swiss in the quarterfinal, Dimitri Steinman. See if he can join his fellow countryman Nicky Muller, who went through in the last match against the Czech Republic's Daniel Nekpid. And then we finish off the day with Nelly Gillis, the number 1 seed, up against Lauren Baltean of France, and Victor Kruin against fellow countryman Edwin Klein. Anyway, for now, it's all about Scandinavia.
Best of 5 games, above all. Down. And out. One love.
So, quick point there. The Swede, an unforced error for our opponent, but
And out, 1-all.
quickly gets the serve back. My understanding is these two have played quite a few times. There's no stats on the PSA tour, but
2-1.
from a world ranking point of view, there's quite a difference.
Down.
Mora
And out.
Bonma currently ranked about 297. And their opponent 54. So
3-2.
but she's starting off, the Swede, as she continued yesterday. Probably full of confidence after that win. Soini puts her hand up. Maybe the drop was better than she had planned, but quite short.
5-3. Stroke to Soini. 6-3. On the left.
points coming quite quick and fast. For Soini. That super tight down that backhand wall. But the reply from a Finnish opponent even tighter. So remember, they're going for a quick cross-court winner, hits the tin, and very quickly she's gone 6 points behind in this first game. Doesn't look like she's settled just yet. A little bit snatchy, and that brings up 7 game balls. And the drop there from Soini. It was a bit too easy in that first one. She needs 1 game to love.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds.
So we're back for the second game in this Scandinavian clash.
1 game to love.
But it's not been much of a clash so far. Let's see if the words from the Swedish coach are going to change the direction of this match. That's a lovely shot there. That's absolutely beautiful. That's inch perfect.
And out, 1 love.
That's a really good start.
Down, 2 love.
An unforced error there from Soini. But the serve to the forehand, just not good enough and slotted away. Quick 1-shot winner. Well, that's a great shot. A little rip of applause, but chopped short from the back of the court. You could hear the strings slice as that one was hit.
Down.
And the drop, catching the tin there. And the secret to those, play them quickly. Just wait when the ball starts to drop. It's really hard to execute properly. So, some very quick points in this match. The rally's not being extended very long before either there's a winner or an unforced error.
And out for all. Down. 5-4. And out, 5-all. Yes, lady. 5-all. Down. 6-5.
Well, very quickly, the points have racked up
7-5.
for Moa, and she's back in this second set. Neither player for me is very consistent yet in this match. But
8-5.
Moa slots that one away.
On the left.
It's a cheeky
6-8.
long drop from the back, but after the first set, it looked pretty easy to call this one, but I'm not sure at all now. It's a great long drop from the back there.
7-8.
It's a beautiful counter drop.
8-all.
The drop from Moa wasn't a bad one, but a lovely touch there from Emilia. That's going to be a stroke.
Stroke ball mark. And out. 9-8.
So, right at the business end now of this second game. And that's a bit of a hefty lob. Comes off the back wall.
And out. 9-all.
Bottom up, not really reading the short balls that are coming in from Soini at the moment. If she can start reading those, that's going to make a big difference in this match. Chops it in short, cross court. There's quick hands there. Good
10-9.
target.
Game ball.
I don't think we're going to see very long rallies in this match. It seems to be going back and forth. A long drop. She's onto the counter drop, cross court. But that one's too good. So
And
the
out.
caught the
10-all.
corner.
Player must win by 2 points.
And we're into a tie break. Well, there we go. The one-shot winner off the serve,
And out.
chopped away,
11-10. Game ball.
and chance now to level the match. For Sweden's Mara Bonomark. And the long drop hits the tin. And it's all square in this quarter-final.
1 game all. Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. One game all.
So square now in this match, and
Level.
Emilia Soini came off court after that last game, and she was not happy. Pretty frustrated with her efforts so far.
One love. Out.
And a loose shot there
2 love.
from Noah gives her opponent an early lead. Oh, and that's thumped away.
And out 2-1.
That's a danger area that Sony's going to have to be careful of. It's a good testing lob, just catches the back nick there.
3-1. Just let. 3-1.
Well, you can feel the tension building on the court now. It's one apiece, and this, of course, is going to be a really important game
4-1.
because neither player has really stamped their authority on this match yet. And that is a beautiful volley boast. And for me, the weakness in Bonamart's game is reading the short balls from the back.
Down. 6-1.
But there's a few too many unforced errors from her opponent that are often coming from attempting those shots. But that one is perfect.
7-1.
It's a good testing serve, that. It's forcing the volley.
8-1.
And too often you see players, not certainly at this level very often, but at club level, don't take too much time over the serve, but it's extremely important to get a good serve, put pressure on your opponent from the first shot, control the rally, control the tee. So once again, loose serve, chopped away.
9-2.
These rallies are extremely short between these two. No attritional play going on here. This combination of shot making and errors. And that cross court too deep.
And out. 3-9.
So 5 points adrift. Not sure, let's just keep
5-9.
chopping away. I'd say Bonamart's got a very sort of relaxed style on court. Almost looks a little bit like she's not bothered. I'm sure she is.
6-9.
It certainly doesn't give anything away. And now that lead
No length.
is reduced to 2. Referee says no lap.
No length. Wrong line. Shows the wrong line. The ball was on the other side.
So Emilia asking for an explanation. Referee says it was the wrong line to the ball. Watch that back. See if the referee got it right. A fairly good decision to me. That's a beautiful drop. Too good. And now
8-9.
from 5 points adrift, just 1 behind. And that is now all square. So pressure now on the 3-4 seed, Emilia Soini. She looks up to the heavens maybe, but it's 9-all. A couple of big points coming up now. And that is just chopped straight out court.
9 game ball.
And now the giant killer, Mo Bonamart, has got a game ball to take the lead in this match 2-1. And that is into the 10. There's a fist pump from Bonamart.
Game to Bonemark.
She takes the lead.
6-1.
have we got a story playing out here? Yesterday,
Goal mark cleared,
Sweden's
stage 2-1. Goal mark to serve.
Bonmark knocked out
Love all.
the 5-8 seed from Switzerland, Nadia Pfister.
Down.
She is now 2-1 up
Love.
against the 3-4 seed, Emilia Soini. Has started this fourth set by winning the first point from an unforced error. And it has to be said, Emilia Soini is looking flustered.
Down.
And another unforced error
Love.
is not helping her case.
Before love.
And it's a very, very handy start from Bonmark in this fourth set.
And out. 1-4.
So, a look of sarcasm from Soini as the ball goes where she intended. Has to be said, she's not looked comfortable for me right from the start in this match. Not sure why.
4.
She's pointing to where the target should be. That's a good quality target
3-4.
from Soini as she starts to claw her way back in this fourth set. And she picks up that ball, but to no avail
And out.
as Bonmark
5-3.
thumps it away. It's a handy 2-point lead.
Out.
Now a 3-point lead with
3.
a really uncontrolled effort.
And out. 4-6.
I can't help feeling that Emilia needs to get her head right pretty quick, otherwise this could slip away and go the way of the Swedish girl. And that's a well taken ball. The referee says no let.
Didn't make enough effort to go to the ball.
So referee's explanation, not enough effort.
5-6.
Possibly it was the wrong line as well, but there we go. Frustration from Bonmark after that, and it's all square. So this is a match that's going to be won in the head, I think. Which of these two players can keep their head? And that's a beautiful shot.
And out. 7-6.
So the lead once again, Sweden's Bonmark steps closer to a place in the semi-finals. Again, we've seen
And out. 7-0.
precious little in the way of long attritional rallies in this match. It's just quick points. Quite a lot of unforced errors, it has to be said. I would describe this match as being very edgy. Oh, and that is
8-7.
into the tin. She's She's going for a winner's mower. She's not going to back down. But
97.
Emilia Soini at the business end of this set has got 2-point lead. I think that's going to be a no-let.
Stroke to phone mark.
Wow. She says, you're a real funny man, I've got to say.
And out 8-9.
I think that ball was too good.
Score on the direct line to the ball. Sorry.
Well, I think the refereeing's been pretty solid this week, but I'm not sure about that one.
8.
But Soini's got to keep her head. She's got the lead still. She just needs to get this game and level the match. It's thumped across court from Bonnemark. Lobbed up. Again, another lob, but it's a bit too hefty. That's a better lob. Pressure. And now a chance for Emilia Soini
And out 10-8. Game ball.
to level the match at 2-all. Well, is there another page in the chapter of this set?
Down.
No, it's in the 10, and we're going to go to a decider. It's 2-all.
To Soini. 2 games all.
So, squash fans, who's your money on? For me, this is just going to be
2 games all.
a match that's won by the player who can keep their head in this 5th set. It's not been
Soini to serve.
the best squash, in my opinion. Neither player has looked particularly settled at any point. It's gone back and forth. And that's an error from the Swede, Bonnemark. Advantage, Soini. And that's a fantastic boast.
And out 1-0.
And another unforced error on that backhand volley.
2-1.
So Bonnemark's won all the points so far for her and her opponent. That's a really good backhand drive.
3-1. Down.
And Soini there, soaking up the forehand drives. I don't think we've had many rallies that have gone beyond 6 or 7 shots in this match.
Stroke the ball mark and out.
Referee
2-4.
denotes that that ball was too wide. Awards a stroke to Bonnemark. It's a good drive into the back corner, but it's a better target to the forehand side.
And out 5-2.
Soini apologising. Maybe felt that the target was a little bit lucky, but never quite sure why players apologise for those. That's where you played it. So Bonnemark has her opponent pinned at the back of the court there. Lofts the ball cross court. The boast is too good.
And out 3-5.
So still Finland's Emilia Soini with a little mini lead early on in this deciding game. And there is an example of why you always volley the serve. Curiosity killed the cat. Let it go. It's the last you see of it. So it's back and forth.
Out 6-4.
Soini maintains a 2-point cushion.
Out 7-4.
Oh, that's an absolutely fantastic shot. Chopped in from the back. And that
8-4.
gives Soini a 4-point lead in this deciding set. Does Moa Bonnemark have an answer? That's a good try. And that brings up 9-4. It's way back now, but that I think, well, yeah,
10-4. Match ball.
looks out of court to me. But anyway, she won the point. 6 match balls, and I think Emilia Soini will be delighted if she can close out this match after the frustrations that we've seen. But it's been a great effort from Moa. So to be at this stage, she's already done really well. Would have wanted to go one stage further, but maybe she will. She's still fighting.
And out 5-10. Match ball.
So Soini taking a moment to clear the sweat, compose herself. She's still got plenty of match balls to play with, but she won't want to use all of them. She'll want to finish this off right now.
(6-10) match ball.
4 match balls remaining.
No.
3 match balls remaining.
7-10 match ball.
And there it is. She's delighted.
11-7. Match to Soini.
It was a 5-setter. It was an edgy match.
10-12.
But Emilia Soini goes through to the semi-finals. I'm going to go and have a word with her now. Emilia, pretty stupid question to ask you how you're feeling, but that looked pretty frustrating. Let's come this way a little bit. How are you feeling? You must be happy to be in the semi-finals at least.
I'm super happy considering what my summer's been like. It's been my own decision not to be on court as much. Obviously still in the back of my mind, the competition and the vibe is there and the will is there. So it's like, it's difficult feeling because you kind of want to win, but at the same time you feel like you don't really deserve to win. But obviously I'm really, really, really happy to be in the semis. I've never been in the semis before, so.
In the commentary, I was saying that this looked like a match that was going to be won in the head. Obviously, you know, you're seeded to win, but the person you're playing has already put out a seed. So does that play on your mind at all?
It played in my mind big times. I think it was the second game where I might have been 8-1 up, and I know that Moa was 10-3, 10-5 down yesterday and came back and won. So I was trying to tell myself in the second game that it's not going to happen now. It did happen now. So yeah, obviously there was a lot of pressure for me because I felt like I have a decent draw here. And to be honest, I've played Mo before a couple years ago, so she's obviously improved, and back in the day when I played her, she was injured and she still gave me a hard time. So personally, I do struggle with her game, so when I saw that she won yesterday, I was a bit like, ooh, yikes, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you've got the W, you've got the win. Sometimes you have to win ugly, and I think that's probably what you did today, but you kept your head and powered through. So thoughts on Inora Villard? Have you played before?
We have played a couple times. Not recently, I don't think. But I think we're playing, during this PSA season, we're playing a lot of the same tournaments, and my friends are playing against her, and her friends are playing against me, and her teammates are playing against me a lot, Melissa. And so I think we're pretty aware of each other's games, so it'll be interesting.
It certainly will, and of course tomorrow the tables are turned. She's the seeded to win, so maybe less pressure on you tomorrow, and you can calm down and enjoy that a bit more. But nevertheless, congratulations, you're in the semi-final. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and have a good rest. Thank you.